And we are live at episode 4 of the Live from the House of Robot singer-songwriter series. And tonight I'm very pleased to bring you the handsome, the suave, and the almost, but not quite entirely, not soigné. I have to set up a shot. Sorry. Caleb Ray Walker.
Hello. Hello, Internet. Regular old guitar, old guitar. Where is my regular old guitar, old guitar? It is made of wood, and it's got some strings, and there is a hole right in the middle of the thing. And it makes me want to sing, la la la, old guitar, regular old guitar. Good old-fashioned friends, all my good old friends. Where are my good old-fashioned friends, all my good old friends? They are not where they have always been. They're not outdoors, yeah, I guess that they are in. They're not playing shows up on stages trying to sing, la la la, all my friends. Where are all my friends? Regular old guitar, old guitar. Where is my regular old guitar, old guitar? It's made of wood, and it's got some strings, and there is this hole right in the middle of the thing. And it makes me want to sing, la la la, old guitar, regular old guitar. Old guitar, old guitar, old guitar, la la la, old guitar, regular old guitar. Now's the part of the night where I play the second song. The song is called Bicycle Mantra. Keep on going, gotta keep on going, gotta keep going, gotta keep on going. Never quit, never giving up. Never, ever, ever, ever stop, stop, stop. You gotta keep on going, gotta keep on rowing, even when the river starts a-slowing. Never quit, never giving up. Never, ever, ever, ever stop, stop, stop. You gotta keep on going, gotta keep on getting, keep on burning all the wood I'm splitting. On and on into the night. The night turns to day, and we pick up the fight, and we keep on going, gotta keep on going, gotta keep going, gotta keep on, never quit, never giving up, never, ever, ever, ever stop, 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 just keep on going, gotta keep on going. Keep on going. You gotta keep on going on. never giving up, never, ever, ever, ever stop, stop, stop. You gotta keep on going, gotta keep on getting, keep on burning all the wood I'm splitting. On and on into the night. The night turns to day and we pick up the fight and we keep on going, gotta keep on going, gotta keep going, gotta keep on, never quit, never giving up, never, ever, ever, ever stop, 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 just keep on going. You gotta keep on going. Just keep on going. You gotta keep on going. Well, this here song is a song based on actual occurrences that took place somewhere around the summer of 2018, I believe, give or take a few years. And well, me and a few friends, we were in a band. We called ourselves the Moron Girls, and we thought it was a good idea to book a few shows in Canada, the Quebec region or province or whatever they call it up there. And well, see, we took a trip to Montreal. In Lori's mom's car, we drove it north. I brought my knife. Oh, I should not have brought my knife, so I stashed it in this bush that was over near a rock, which was kinda near the border at a road. Side rest stop and I'll be back one day, and I'll see if it's still there. I'll think about all that time we shared when we drove to Montreal. As I recall, Montreal. And so I drank some beer in Montreal with some Canadian friends. There was Day and also Fred, oh yeah, and Shirley. She cut her hand, but then still we played the show with this other band called Feed. And then we traded a patch for a cassette. Then we slept on the floor, but not before we saw a skunk out on the porch and had to go back indoors and had a ball and finished up all our alcohol. Well, as I recall, Montreal. When we woke up, then we ate some plums, and then we walked to a cafe on Ontario Street, which is quite quaint. I had myself a bagel and a large chai latte on Nikki's drink. There was a phony depiction of a bear's face, and eventually she just drank it anyways. Now it's just this memory of that lovely place that they call it Montreal. As I recall, Montreal. But we had to go back to the States, and see New Jersey license plates. Oh yeah, if I just close my eyes, then I can recall Montreal. As I recall Montreal.
So, Caleb, thank you for joining us for episode 4 of our
Fourth
singer-songwriter. Number 4, yes, number 4.
On Friday the 13th.
It is indeed Friday the 13th, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a lucky day for you or an unlucky day for you?
I don't know. Let's find out.
The night is young. So, did you ever get your knife back?
No. We never went back to that rest area because we came home a different route. We came back a different road, so...
You think it's still there?
I didn't hide it that well. So probably a child found it and hurt themselves with it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So tell me, how long you've been doing music for?
Well, I mean, I've been playing music since I was a teenager.
What instrument did you start with, and why did you start? What attracted you to it?
Well, I just always liked music. And, you know, when you're growing up, everyone's always telling you to figure out what you want to do with your life. So.
And have you?
No. I just play music. You know?
And what instrument did you start with?
The drums. Mm-hmm. Started playing the drums, and then I quit. And then
Why did you quit?
I think, in retrospect, I feel like it's just I wasn't big into like getting lessons. Like I wasn't into the whole having a teacher thing.
Was it the teacher itself or the structure that you didn't
Structure?
like?
I
The structure.
think. Yeah, I just kind of like experimenting and figuring things out, and not being told what to do.
So what was after drums?
I had a brief period where I took vocal lessons, and then I quit that, and then on I think it was like my 16th birthday, my mom got me a bass guitar, and I never took lessons, and I always stuck with that one.
Now,
for a long
when I
time,
met
yeah.
you, it was a number of years ago. You were playing at Skin Illustrations down the road here, and you were playing bass then, and you were on Analog Trenton, and you were playing bass then. You were also an official House of Robot artist, and you started with guitar when we started working on the album. And lately, you've been moving to banjo. And why did he make that change?
Well, the banjo just sounds cool, you know. I started with the bass, I suppose, just because I was comfortable with it, you know. But there's like a lot of limitations when you're playing solo with just the bass. So I went to regular old guitar because of the limitations. Because there are songs I'm writing that just didn't work with just the bass. So I'm like, all right, I'll just play the regular old guitar here. And but that's kind of boring for me, and I've never been that great at guitar. I could just like play power chords and whatnot. So I mean,
Now, is that why you moved to the guitar from the bass? Was the song you wanted to take?
I
your
wanted
songs?
to play songs that I wasn't able to play with just the bass.
All right.
But then that wasn't working for me either, so I made a step to the banjo, and I like it here with the banjo.
Cool.
I'm getting I've utilized my quarantine time to get decent at it. I could play some of my songs with it. So
Cool. Yeah, it's been sounding great as we've been tracking. We've been tracking with it for several weeks now, I guess.
I'm like sticking with it. Yeah. Yeah. When we were using the guitar, we were like adding bass in the background and layering it up with other guitars, at least two, right? And
Yeah, that's kind of true. Now when we finish with just the banjo and the vocal, we don't feel like it needs anything.
Yeah.
Whereas with the guitar, we were finding that, it needs this or it needs that. That's an interesting observation because that's been consistent with everything we tracked so far. Cool.
besides when we recorded the regular old guitar song where we put guitar in it.
Yes, we did.
I feel like just because of the topic, maybe.
The irony of it.
Yeah.
All right. What song is next?
I'm gonna start the next three songs. It's gonna start with Aunt Barbara, a song about my Aunt Barbara.
Cool. All right.
Who is not my aunt per se. She's my great aunt.
Is she a truly great aunt?
I don't know. I don't know her that well. But yes, from what I know, she's a great aunt. If you judge your aunts by their consistency with sending you birthday cards every year. Thank you for all of those birthday cards, Aunt Barbara. I have them all piled up in an inconvenient, disorderly fashion. And I know I can put them in a shoebox and just stow them in an attic. Hell, I can just go and rent a storage unit, or just chuck them in a garbage can and think, oh man, I sure love Aunt Barbara. Oh man, I love Aunt Barbara. And that's why I wanna thank you for all of those birthday cards, Aunt Barbara. No one can say that you never wrote, and I hardly even knew ya. You live out in Chicago, and that's like something like about 1,000 miles away, when all I really want to say is, well, I guess thank you. I want to thank you, my Aunt Barbara. Thank you for all of those birthday cards. Thank you for all of those birthday cards, Aunt Barbara. No one can say that you ever forgot. And I never even wrote you back, and gee, I'm sorry about that. So I went and wrote this here song instead. Now I do not know what else to say except thank you. That's right, I want to thank you, my Aunt Barbara. Thank you for all of those birthday cards. That's right, I want to thank you, my Aunt Barbara. Thank you for all of those birthday cards, Aunt Barbara. Well, that's the Aunt Barbara song.
Well, actually, let's do stop there. I know this was unplanned, but I was reminded when we tracked that song, something that I found very interesting happened. Do you recall that day?
With my vocal takes?
Yeah, with the vocal takes, where I kept feeling like we were missing something as part of the song. We were viewing the song as comic, but as we were tracking, we started adding a bit of sadness to it too, because you have this person, Aunt Barbara, and that was like hiding in the song. And once we exposed that, the takes came out much differently.
You told me to pretend like I'm singing to her.
Yeah, and that really made a dramatic difference, because it is a funny song, but at some way it's also a serious song about this woman who keeps sending you birthday cards, and you don't really know her, and there's some guilt there too. And that was a really interesting, as a tracking session, as a producer, to look for that and find that in the song.
Yeah, and it's cool to dig deeper into your songs, like, you know, because I just write them and then I play them, and I don't give them much thought on my own. I'm not sitting there dwelling about my song, you know. But then you come into the studio and record it, and you're like, oh man, you start picking it apart. And I sing it like this, sing it like that. What does it mean?
What does it mean?
What does this all mean?
Kaylee, what does it all mean?
Why did I sing this song? I don't know. But yeah, I wrote that song on my birthday.
Oh yeah? Did you have a
I was like, yeah, I got a card, and I put it in the pile, you know.
Now, do you save them all?
No, but you know, don't tell her. I don't know if she's watching.
All right, what's up next?
A song. It's like a long-winded title. It's called "A Sarcastic Song About Driving in the Rain Through Georgia." I'll wait until it's raining out and it gets dark. I'll wait until it's storming, then I'll grab my keys and start the car. And I go for a little drive out in the rain, because I just love driving in the rain. Hell, I'll even wear my slicker and I'll check the weather vane. I try to not forget my phone or my knife or my wallet with that thing that says my name. And I go for a little drive out in the rain, because I just love driving in the rain. Because I just love driving in the rain. Hell, wait until it's dangerous and the winds pick up. Hell, wait until the lightning bolt strikes down, and then I'll go out to start the truck. And I go for a little drive out in the rain. Because I just love driving in the rain. Because I just love driving in the rain. These windshield wipers cannot wipe these tears away. But it's okay, because I just love to go on driving in the rain. Yeah, I go driving in the rain. I go driving in the rain, it's what I do. Now, speaking of weather, if I was the weatherman, my forecast would say there is about a 100% chance of weather today. If I was the weatherman, I would have weather friends. We would stay up late talking about pressure systems. If I was the weatherman, I would drive my weather van, and I would even owe myself a suit and a tie, and all the people, they would stop to say hi. Hello, I sure love your show, Mr. Weatherman. And if I was the weatherman, I think I would buy myself a yacht, and we all could go and float around when I would predict it to be hot. If we were fair weather friends, we could discuss those old trade winds, and I could tell whether or not the temperature is about to drop. If I was the weatherman, then I would drive my weather van, and one day I'll probably crash it and die, and all the people, they'd mourn and cry, because oh how they loved their weatherman. Oh yes, they love their weatherman. And I'll have on that suit and that tie, and close the coffin and just say goodbye to your local weatherman.
Now, before we were rolling earlier, you had mentioned that you thought many of the songs in your set tonight were topical and relevant to the pandemic. And I didn't follow that up while we were sitting in the kitchen, but I'm going to follow up on that now and put you on the spot.
What's your actual question?
In what way are they topical to our current situation, do you think?
Well, I mean, not all of them are, but there's one at the end that feels relevant to me. And like the first song, Regular Old Guitar, like I wrote that during the pandemic, there's the whole middle verse about where the hell is everybody, like, which that song didn't start like, that song just started like strictly silly, like first song I wrote with the banjo, like where's the regular old guitar, like and then the pandemic happened and I wrote the second verse and it was like, where's all my friends? So that seems relevant because we're doing this internet show and there's no other shows, like live shows happening, which anyone out there watching, good job staying home, I know it's not easy. And I'm not, I don't like technology personally. So this is a whole weird thing for me to be doing. I feel like I'm getting off topic though with your question. I mean,
we're not on an agenda, so yeah. I mean, it is a little bizarre because we're acting like it's a live show, and it is a live show, but there's no one here. Yeah. It's kind of bizarre, isn't it? It's a little Twilight Zone sometimes with all the lights and the cameras.
I'm just realizing now what House of Robots means. Is it all these cameras?
Yes.
Okay. Now I get it.
These are my robots. These are my friends. I make them.
How many cameras are on me right now? 4?
We have a total of 5 cameras in the room right now.
Yeah. So.
And I need more. I need more cameras,
weird.
Caleb. I need them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's stopping you?
My credit card balance. To be completely frank. All right. What's next?
Oh, okay. Ooh, a good one, a fun one. A song called Miss Gretchen. Mm-hmm. Anyone who knew Miss Gretchen can never forget her. See, Miss Gretchen, she's the type of person, if you knew her, you never forget her. In fact, it would probably take a severe head injury or something like that. She would walk in the bar and quote an 80s power ballad and then say her own name with her fist in the air. Miss Gretchen! And you see her coming down the street and someone would say something like, oh, Mrs. Gretchen, watch out, here she comes. She saved up all her nickels and her dimes and she wants to give Drew some in exchange for a few of her cheapest beers and some airplane shots of anything you got that is clear. Oh yeah, and she's hanging out with low-lives that treat her just like shit. She's living in the gutter and pee. She smells just like it. Oh yeah, she is old, old, Mrs. Gretchen. How'd you even get so old? Old, Mrs. Gretchen. How'd you even get so old? Old Mrs. Gretchen. Oh, okay, there she goes. How she is still alive, well, no one really knows. Is she 45 or 104? Either way, every day she wanders in through that liquor store door. While the shithead waits outside that's using her for cash, Drew pukes in his mouth and tries just to make it to the trash. Just don't ask her how she's doing, do not ask her how she is. She will just bring up her dead husband and how she never gets to see her kids. And how she used to dance at Camelot, well that was in her youth. There's a picture that she'll show you even if you'd rather not see the proof. I'm asking old Mrs. Gretchen, how'd you even get so old? I'll ask you old Mrs. Gretchen, how'd you even get so old? Miss Gretchen. I just wanna give a big shout out to all of the the great horse actors of the past. And let us not forget all of those blazing saddles, boots, and dusty hats. And let us not forget all of the hoarders and those poorhouses they trashed. And let us not forget all of the people that we have known throughout our lives, and all the friends we have had. And let us not forget all of the cat ladies and those cats that they have fed. And let us not forget all of the roadkill and those possums that play dead. And let us not forget all of the stickers and buttons from all of our silly bands. And let us not forget all of those lates and greats horse actors of the past. Horse actors of the past. Horse actors of the past never got paid, never got paid. Horse actors of the past. Horse actors of the past never got paid, never got paid. Horse actors of the past. And now for the final song of the night. As I said before, it's relative. At least it feels relative. It's called The World Outside. Just want all you people in internet land sitting in your houses to, I know I'm glad you're playing safe, but don't forget about the world outside. 'Cause there's a world outside of the walls of your house, where people own cars and they drive them all about. Some even opt to walk on the cold, rocky ground, while others just remain and hang out in their hometown. You see, my wall, it's got a window and it opens up. I lit in air that primarily consists of oxygen pollution and various gases that all comes out of the cars and plants and people's asses in the world that is outside. There is a world and it is outside. There is a world and it is outside of the walls of your house. It is outside of the walls of your house. It is outside of the walls of your house. It is the world and it is outside of your walls. Of your house. There is a world out there, if you dare. You can even go there yourself. Go to the world. Go to the world out there. You can even go to the world outside with lots of little critters. They live their lives lives amongst our garbage and our litter. The sun shines down on all the ugly things. I can see it through my blinds from apartment B. I see those dogs, they try to bark it. The birds, they try to sing. They try to speak the truth, but the bell just doesn't ring. They speak of truth and love and all opinions that don't matter. Maybe I should get some headphones to drown out this chitter chatter from the world that is outside. There is a world and it is outside. It's the world and it is outside of the walls of your house. It is outside of the walls of your house. Played the wrong chord there for a second. It's outside of the walls of your house. It is the world and it is outside of your walls of your house. There's a world out there. If you dare, you can even go there yourself. Go to the world, to the world out there. If you dare, you can even go there. You can even go there. You can even go there yourself. Cheers.
Caleb Ray Walker, thank you for joining me at the 4th episode.
Thanks for having me.
And you have an album coming out sometime.
Yeah, no release date.
We're working on it now to keep up with Caleb. He doesn't do much social media, but we do live stream many of the tracking sessions. So check out the House of Robot, Dirty Little Robot page on Facebook, because that's where we live stream from. We don't announce it. We just do it.
Just do it.
Now, coming up in the coming weeks, we have, let me bring up the schedule here. Tomorrow we have Data Wolf. Performing from the main stage. You're in the, we haven't named the stage yet. This is like the wood stove stage. Then behind me is the main stage. So Data Wolf on the main stage tomorrow. And then next Saturday we have Dan Castle, who does some very interesting things with cello and looping pedals. And then on December 4th, we have Skelly on the wood stage. We're going to call it the wood stage. And then,
Skelly.
And then, let me get my shot back, which is not coming. No, I lost the date. This is professionalism at its best, folks. On December 5th, we have Alpha Rabbit, and we just happen to have in the audience and after that, I'll wrap this up quickly. We have December 11th, we have Matthew W. Charles. A lot of you know him from Do It Now t-shirts. Attack the Robots is back on December 12th with Alamaj and DJ J Sharp. And then wrapping up our series is December 19th, True Will. If any of you were involved in the Princeton School of Rock, you'll know True Will. They've also played Champs many times over the years. I've known them for a long time. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Thank you, Caleb.